Of all the scenarios that I played out in my head on the day of my father's funeral, the one thing I never thought would ever happen would be, you're not going to get there.
But that was the painful reality for Tony Banbury on Monday, as dawn protests on the M25 left him trapped in motorway gridlock.
These people have forced me not to go to my own father's funeral by their actions, and it's not like I get a second chance at this. My father has now been cremated, the service is over. I just can't tell you how upset I am with them. I'll never forget what they've done, and I'll never forgive what they've done.
Tony never made it to the crematorium in Pitsea in Essex, forced to turn back to Buckinghamshire.
I never got the chance to say goodbye to my father. I couldn't touch his coffin. I couldn't help carry him in. And now I'm left with just an empty memory, and I sympathise with anyone that's had to go through something similar because of these people, because I think their actions are so amazingly selfish.
So how do the environmental group responsible, Just Stop Oil, explain their actions?
I read Tony's story, and it's just awful. It's terrible that this happens. I wish it didn't happen, but we don't have a choice at the moment. We feel like this action has to be taken to bring the government to account on what they're not doing. We're facing a climate hell. We have to continue to take these actions to try and bring about change.
3 days of coordinated protest at rush hour, designed for maximum disruption and creating fresh headaches for the 6 police forces responsible for London's orbital motorway.
Unfortunately, one of my officers today was injured whilst trying to deal with that protest. They were there to protect the public. They were there because these people were up on gantries putting their lives and the public lives at risk. This criminal behaviour, this irresponsible behaviour has got to stop. Someone's going to get killed.
It's currently 6:45 in the morning and I've just climbed on a gantry on the M25.
The eastbound lane that I'm above is thinning out. I've been here for half an hour now.
To cause disruption and demand an end to our government's fossil fuel licensing.
This is a death sentence for you and all of your generation.
Such bold rhetoric unlikely to strike a chord with those who've missed the unmissable.
To them and anyone watching this that are thinking of getting on these gantries, your actions have more consequences than you can possibly imagine. And when you climb that gantry thinking you're doing good, think about me and all the other people that have missed funerals.
An appeal to the activists who insist they'll continue blocking roads until their demands are met. Kit Bradshaw, ITV News.